I thought I'd show you where I'm at with my rocket stove. I still have things to do. Anyhow, let's see if we can't get this thing started. What I've got here is vents on the bottom that I can open and close to adjust the airflow. I have to learn how to adjust the airflow properly. And then I just got clips to hold this can top. It's made with a 2-pound coffee can, a 3-pound coffee can, and a strip of metal, which I'll show in a minute. But basically, I put little grooves here with my Dremel tool to allow air to come in. I may want to make those a little bit bigger. This is just coffee can cut, and a 2-pound can fit in there, and you can see inside. That's the configuration. If I move this lever, I can adjust the airflow, kind of, sort of. So, I'll make sure I get it good and steady. And put it together. The idea is to have airflow up in here to keep the can warm. The idea is hot air to feed the fire. So the cold air will come up through the bottom, hit the bottom of the can where the fire is, and heat, and then it'll go into the jets on the side. But the way you start this thing is not just, you know, light it and forget it. Yeah, there's a process to it. Let's clip this down so I get kind of a seal around here. I'm going to screw those in later on. Okay, so I'll take some cardboard or some paper and light it in there, get it going. Maybe throw another piece in there. Start throwing in some little sticks. Get the little sticks going. It's like starting a regular campfire. A little first, bigger later. It's best that this stuff's dry. I don't know if you can see in there, but it's starting up. I'll let that burn for a while and get roaring. There's smoke right now, but that is supposed to burn away later on. Vents are open right now. And the flame went out. I guess I'll throw some more paper in there. Get a flow going. I'll try cardboard. paper's a little bit damp, which makes it a little bit troublesome. The whole idea is airflow. This can has to get hot. It has to get hot underneath to get the air hot, or the metal hot on the bottom of the 2-pound can. Once it's hot, it works really good. You can see right now there's not a whole lot of smoke. Watch this. Oops. Sucks all the oxygen out when it first starts. Throw some bigger pieces in there. Get them hot. These wood chips, got a stack of them from the local tree trimmers. I'm not sure they're the best for getting things started, but once they get started, they make great coals. I get impatient. I want to add things too fast. You do it right, not much smoke at all. That's a clean burn. That bottom of the can is getting warm now. I can see it happening. That heats the incoming air. Hot oxygen. That's the name of the game. So I gotta move this stuff around a little bit. Get it more head on. Without roasting my camera. If I'm fast enough or slow enough, I can fill this whole thing with wood chips after a while. Yeah, I get a long burn. I get a long burn off of just what I threw in there right now, really. Mess it up. I tried this before. Everything burned down to a nice white ash, which is great fertilizer. That's all the minerals from the charcoal and stuff is left over. It's about 20% of that charcoal, and we got all charcoal, is minerals that came from the plant, which got to be good for other plants. This stuff's got to dry out a little bit. But the next one I'm going to make it a taller unit so I get more draft. It should be easier to start, have a hotter flame, but I should be able to adjust that with the knob to slow the burn down. I have a big fuel supply, and it should burn for an hour or so at least. Oh, this will work. Yeah, I work with a pan on there. Just put some risers. Uh-oh. Plugged up my holes, my airflow. My watch just runs fast. It is 1:39 p.m. right now. I'm going to shut this off and let it burn a while and see how long it takes. Well, that didn't take long. 3 minutes and I went down to coals. But I thought I'd see if I could cook me a couple of hot dogs just with the coals. Change my configurations later. Hot dogs across the top there. Looking good. Just off the coals. Just the way I like them. Ha ha ha. Juicy on top. neck in time. Bon appetit!